We've got a roller coaster of sales again, which I really don't like. Up and down, up and down, up and down. In this environment, I can't predict anything, and I can't see results of things that I'm trying to do. Hello again and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete, eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. I'm also an unpaid carrier for an elderly and disabled person who lives abroad. I've got another sales roundup video for you today, but before we start, if you're interested in this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. This is the best way to support me and this channel. So guys, yeah, very strange week. Last week, roller coaster of sales again. I haven't seen it for a while, but yeah, it's back. A very good day followed by 2-3 days of literally almost nothing. Then again, good day, and then again 2-3 days of very bad sales. I can't go like that. I just don't know what is going on, basically. I can't predict anything. I can't see the results of the changes that I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying to do something, and then did it work? Oh, I don't know, because it shoot up and then died down again. So did it work for one day only, or it didn't make any difference? I just don't know. I just don't know. It's just up and down, up and down, up and down. But on the other hand, I'm not listing for 12 months now, and I'm still selling. I'm still selling every single day. I talk about it for years, guys, but no, not many people want to listen. It's not about listing. It's not about listing daily. It's not about adding more items to your shop. eBay does not want you to list. Yeah, consistent listing is not something that eBay is looking for. And it's not going to save your bacon. There is more than enough listings on eBay already. If you want to do it, do it. But I'm telling you right here, right now, as soon as you stop listing, it all will collapse very quickly. You have to do it. You have to change the approach. You have to start selling instead of listing. Selling will give you more. Focusing on selling will give you more than focusing on listing. Yeah? I've got all 29 sales for you today, no cutoff point. On Vinted, we had 7 sales completing for a total of 34 quid. On the second shop, died again. We only had 3 items for about 12 quid. So yeah, that is dodo again. I'm transferring some items from the garbage shop back to the main shop as I'm running out of inventory here. And I'm listing, I'm putting live winter items as well, because yeah, like I've said, I'm running out of inventory. I really need to go home and photograph some more, but you know, that's not going to happen earlier than the middle of October. Not earlier than that, unless some miracle happens. Let's jump to the laptop and see what exactly has sold last week. So last week, meaning from Tuesday the 5th to Monday the 11th of August, we've sold 29 items for a total of £279 and 85 pence. Yeah, quite low to be fair. 16 orders in the bracket 5 to 10 pounds, including postage, 7 orders 10 to 15 pounds, no orders 15 to 20 pounds, 3 orders over 20 pounds, 2 multi-item orders consisting 5 items sold together, 9 items sold to returning customers, 6 items sold via promoted listings. That costed us £1.35 plus VAT, at ROAS being 42. Again, red across the board in terms of weekly goals, 965, very low average sale, very low. Yeah, but that's what it is. When you don't list for 12 months, you have to discount all those items really heavily to get rid of them. 1076 per order, nothing listed, 29 sold, 280 taken. eBay has transferred us £229.24. I think I had to refund one parcel because Royal Mail has lost it, but I'm not sure if that was last week or the week before. Can't remember. Anyway, we've sold 29 items, so setting aside £2.50 to cover cost of goods, that's £72, and £1 to cover postage, that's £72, and £1 to cover cost of goods, that's £29, which gives us £128 profit, rough estimation, which obviously is not really enough. 63 days since last zero sales date, that's good. So first item that has sold last week was this M&S 100% cotton t-shirt in pink color. £6.50 as an offer to a watcher. And we had it for 9 months and obviously postage on top of that. This George tunic top with like cold shoulder sleeve. This is sold for $6.50. And there was a bit of argy-bargy with the customer. We ended up with $6.50. We had it for 6 months and customer left positive feedback. Bon Marsh pullover jumper size 18. I'm running out of stock, so I have to put some winter stock in the middle of summer, but at least it's selling, so it's fine. $7.50 as an offer to a watcher. We had it for 9 months. CMD summer t-shirt size 14, gray in color. This is sold for £3. Yeah, customer offered me some stupid money, then I countered with $4.50. We ended up with £3 plus postage. I had it for 21 months. I can't remember any traction on it, so I let it go. Wally's summer cami top size 18. This is sold for $5.50 as an offer to a watcher. We had it for 9 months. Evans summer blouse size 14, sold for $8.99 with 30% coupon. We had it for 15 months. Horst Basler button shirt size 18, pale pink. Yeah, that's the second time that I'm selling it. Hopefully this time it will stay. $8.99 with 10% coupon and sold via promoted listings. We had it for 9 months. Next, smart evening maxi dress size 16, $24.99 plus postage, but 10% coupon, so £2.50 off. We had it for 9 months again. Unbranded workwear open front jacket, size 20, brown in color, sold for $8.99 with 30% coupon because it's an old item. And sold via promoted listings as well. We had it for 12 months, so very happy to see the back of it. George buttoned tunic top, size 20, white in color with some collar, £6.50 as an offer to a watcher. Sold via promoted listings. Excuse me. We had it for 6 months. George short A-line dress size 18, sold for a tenner. It was a part of multi-item order, I believe, with that Horst Basler shirt. So £10. We had it for 9 months. Customer left positive feedback. Primark smart workwear buttoned shirt, pink in color, size 18. Sold for $5.99 with 30% coupon and promoted listings. We had it for 12 months. Anthology casual wrap blouse, size 20, brown in color, floral pattern, sold for 7. Customer offered me £7, which I have accepted. We had it for 12 months. Nouvelle night out top blouse, size 2022 with some sequins, sold for $4.99. We had it for 9 months. I think customer offered me $4.99 and I have accepted. M&S Peruna blouse, size 12. That's another example of me running out of stock and I'm transferring stuff from the second shop, from the garbage shop back here just to fill the gaps. Sold for £3 49 pence. I believe it was 30% off offer because that item is 12 months old. Simon Jeffrey party blouse, size 16, sold for £4. I think I've sent an offer of 30% off and she came back with £4 and I have accepted it because we had it for 15 months. I think I had a matching skirt, but the skirt sold super quickly and this was a bit sticky. Primark blouse, size 14. This has sold for £4 50 pence as an offer to a watcher. 6 months we had it for. Lucy Lockett Loves swimsuit bikini top size large. We had a matching bottom, but the bottom sold super quickly. Again, this one was a bit sticky. £6 50 as an offer to a watcher. We had it for 9 months. Janique cropped jeans, size 14, sold for £5.50 with promoted listings. We had it for 15 months. I think I've sold it once before and it came back as a return, but I'm not sure. F&F flannel tunic, size 16, a winter item. It was on auction. I'm running winter items on auction at the moment. $8.99, one bit. We had it for 6 months. Happy to see the back of it in the middle of summer. BM summer t-shirt, size 14 to 16, sold for $4.99 with 10% coupon. We had it for 6 months. Papaya summer blouse, size 16, black in color, sold for $5.99 with 30% coupon and promoted listings. We had it for 15 months. George Smart trousers, size 14, sold for $1.99 with 30% coupon. This is ridiculous, but hey, that's life. We had it for well over 2 years. Let me have a look. First listed in 2021. So yeah, very happy to see the back of it. $1.99 with 30% coupon. So that's what, 60p? Yeah, not much money in it, but at least it's gone. Old Navy super skinny jeans, size 14. They were on auction as well. One bid, $9.99. We had it for 3 months, so I've listed it last winter. M&S blouse, size 12. Again, another item transferred from the garbage shop. Sold for $3.50 as an offer to a watcher. We had it for 3 months. Boohoo open front top, size 18. Sold for $6.50 as an offer to a watcher. We had it for 6 months. Now we may ask why I said 6 months when I didn't list anything for 12 months. Well, I'm rotating my stock. Summer stock is resting during winter and vice versa and stuff like that. I almost always have more items that I am able to put live with my featured shop, 1,500 free listings. So yeah, that's why some of the listings, despite them being like a year old, they have been on eBay for 6 months. Armand Thierry A-line dress, size 14 to 16, a part of multi-item order. This one was a tenner. Customer offered me a tenner, which I have accepted. We had it for 9 months. It went together with this Nouvelle summer tank top, size 16. It was still with tax. This one went for $6.50. We had it for 6 months, and it went together. Oh no, it didn't went together with. Yeah, it went together with this one as well, I believe. So unbranded top, size 16-18. This one went for $6.50. and we had it for 9 months, and they all went together to the same buyer. I believe three of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. So guys, I think eBay has started the money grab on promoted listings after those changes introduced recently. I promote at very low fee, below 3%, and I get less and less and less and less impressions and less and less and less views. I think at the moment eBay is pushing those items promoted at high rates just to smear them with a click, so when they sell, uh, eBay banks the money, uh, especially on accounts that don't end and sell similar, because then eBay gets full 30 days of that smearing. In my case, I end and sell similar, so let's say eBay tries to get a click on my item. I started promoting it when it was 10 days old, so it's only 20 days. Before I get the click, it may be only 15 days. So yeah, I think that's why I'm losing my visibility on promoted listings. Hard to explain, how hard to prove, but yeah, that's my kind of gut feeling, really. Yeah, but I can clearly see that impressions are going down like a lead balloon on promoted listings since the changes have been implemented. Maybe a bit and a bit after that. On the other hand, my organic views are raging, absolutely raging. I have never been in a better place except December when I was doing nuclear reset. Yeah, I had more clicks then. But apart from that, like going back 2 years, I have never had so many clicks that I have now. I don't know if that's natural or some sort of click bots clicking in my items. I have no idea. But yeah, the problem is that inventory, if that's a natural, if that these are natural clicks, the problem is that inventory has been cherry picked for last 12 months, and all I've got left is kind of unattractive stuff. So even with a growing number of views, the struggle on sales is visible. Is visible. Uh, I'm not saying that my sales died completely, but obviously they are way lower than they would be if I was listing, or they would be when they have been when I was listing. I've lost about 40%, I would say. 40%. Yeah. However, after my big experiment about sales capping, I'll try to put the link here. Uh, I've got the feeling that eBay still thinks that I deserve certain amount of traffic, certain amount of sales out of the traffic, so it pushes my listings very hard, so I get those views. That's why I get those views. Despite of that bad inventory, I get those views. I get those views because I'm not getting sales. eBay tries to give me even more views so I can get those sales. Again, hard to prove, but I know that my sales are pretty flat in terms of like long period of time. So that doesn't matter what I do, they kind of stay flat. Go and watch that video if you haven't watched it yet. It's all there. Yeah, with that being said, guys, let me wrap it up here. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have, please don't forget to click that like button. If you wish to support the channel further, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so yet. I'll see you next time. Have a great week. God bless you all. God bless people of Ukraine and children of Gaza. Bye bye.